I might sound a bit weird. That is because wow, I sound way too weird. Uh, I was actually at the dentist not too long ago. I had my braces removed and I'm now confined to 24-hour a day retainer. I'm gonna be confined to that for about 6 months, so my S is gonna be butchered completely, along with some other letters apparently. I'm gonna figure that out as I go along, I guess. But, uh, yeah, today we are going to be continuing on with the wind up story. We are hopefully going to keep on continuing with the main scenario quest until we hit the Crystal Tower. Once we hit that part, we've already kind of been introduced to the mysterious figure who we all, of course, if you played this before, we kind of have an idea who this person is. Uh, so we're just waiting to hit that wall that you can't really progress through the story anymore unless you do the crystal tower stuff. So I am just going to keep on pushing till I hit that wall. Uh, so where I start, here are the commands for Fantasy Fight Live. I think I completely typed that wrong. There we go. That's better. So, without further ado, let us go through this interesting gameplay. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to voice the characters, especially with this. It's a bit uncomfortable. It's new to me, and my mouth is a bit sore, anyways, from the whole thing. So, also, let me know if the sounds need adjusting or anything like that. I will adjust accordingly. Alright. Wind up. I take it the first group has arrived. Excellent. There aren't else? No, no. That matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yuguri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Alright, did I need a necklace? This definitely has better stuff, considering. So yeah, we're just gonna take that. Let's equip it. Get that part over with. Let's put it right, well, here. This past time, Lady Yuguri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalan, which might require personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Thapborn. Upon your arrival, he is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yuguri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, wind up. Alright, I just realized, not a lot of people know this. The people who played or who played this game on the Japanese version, if you've heard Heidelin's voice, you would know that she actually has some like a slight lisp whenever she says the S in any of the words in Japanese. She actually has a slight lisp, and I think that is the character I could probably voice the best right now. It is hard to talk with these. I mean, it's gonna get a little bit of getting used to, like anything new. Before I forget, I want to increase the volume just a little bit. There we go. If it does get too loud, do let me know. This actually might be a bit too loud, so we're gonna do there. I really hope they do more voice cutscenes, but I don't think they are gonna do much of that. Alright, all for the viewers. This must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the Toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting, for though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slapborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Why did they... what... it's like the day I have these and have like super lispy voice, they decide to put all the words with S's up front. Or maybe they always had it like that. I don't know. Alright. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slapborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. I'm gonna keep, if you hear like weird, I wanna say clicking, that's basically me making sure that everything's in place, nothing falls off. Just, I apologize for that in advance. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells wind up. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. Sure. Also, here's the guy, standing in the back, as always, right over there. This guy. We all knew who that is. We kinda do. Alright, let's speak with, Yugiri. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the rising stones anon. Sure, but I sure do hope they start adding more voice cutscenes. Well, not adding. I hope the following cutscenes are mostly voiced. That would help me a lot. Alright, Minfilia. What do you have to say for yourself? Or for our guests, I guess. Still not voiced. Okay. Just no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Baltician continue to meet with failure. Riange has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will preserve, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. we are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of those refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. I don't think I ever questioned that. Lady Yugiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. I should very much like you to use your own voices. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant Soul could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. Ah, how nice. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slapborn, Lady Yugiri. Wind up. Ramen and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Stella should be returning anon with a report from a field. Mayhaps you could wait her here and speak with her upon her arrival. That works, I guess.
どうだ、足取りはつかめたか。
ええ、思った通り、犯人は海賊団、海蛇の下の連中ね。
やはりそうか。
こっちに何か動きはあった？
いや、静かなものさ。アマルジャ族は時折フリートを召喚しているが、溜め込んでいたクリスタルを使っているようだ。ウリエンジェからも目立った動きは報告されてない。
決まりね。どういうこと？ここ最近頻発していたザナラーンのクリスタルの消失。当初はアマルジャ族に流れていると思っていたわ。でも実際には流れていた先は海の向こう、バイルブランド島だった。
ラノシアに？確かにしばらくおとなしかったサハギン族がここに来て活発に動いているという情報があるけど、まさかバンシン・リヴァイアさんを召喚しようとしているの？
残念だけどその通りよ。先の甘地な鉱山者の事件を追ううちに海賊の関連を匂わせる証拠を見つけたの。そこで 私はリムサロミンサに行って調査をしていた。国家団の調査隊に同行した結果、サハギン族による蛮神リヴァイアさんの召喚は目前に迫っているとの結論に達したわ。そして奴らは不滅なるものという何かしらの力を手に入れている。このエーテルの乱れ、想像以上ね。やはり神下ろしの準備を。
全ての準備は整った。我らが神を招き、ヒレナシどもを一掃する。そしてこの力を解き放って不滅なるものへと昇華し、あの方と同じ永遠なる時を手に入れる。我らの海を取り戻す時が来たのだ。うわっしゃ
あの方、不滅なるものとは一体。ここまでか。
不滅なるもの、まさか。
二人とも大丈夫？
今あなたも見たのね。不滅なるもの、永遠の時、つまりは不死の存在。おそらく白き衣のアシエンエルディブスが言っていたことよ。だとしたらあのサハギン族は超える力を持っているというの？
メルウィブ提督から蛮神リヴァイアさん召喚の阻止、それに万が一の事態に備えて暁の力を借りたいと申し出があったわ。
蛮神問題となれば断る理由はありません。リムサロミンサへ向かいましょう。私も行きます。タダルさん、留守をお願いね。
おいおい、本気かミンフィリア。
どうしても確かめなくてはならないことがあるの。答えがあるのかもしれない。超える力の真なる能力の。
仕方ない、俺も行こう。もしもの時には名手様は俺が守るさ。
ありがとう、サンクレット。
何か起きたようだな。
ええ、エオルゼアを脅かしている旧敵蛮神が現れようとしているのよ。
蛮神。
私たち暁の血盟は その敵を排除するために動いている。この地を救済するためにね。
ならば私も力を貸そう。皆には世話になっている。少しでも恩を返したい。幸い腕には少し自信がある。
それは助かるわ。私たちには少しでも戦力が必要なの。それにあなたにとってもエオルゼアが抱える問題を知るいい機会になるかもしれないわね。
All right. Let's see here. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality is inevitable. Yet, so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Alright, so we need to speak with Merwib. So let's just head to Limsa right away. Just right away. Nah, not as many people as I thought there'd be. But probably they're just still loading in. Yeah, they're loading in. Either that or I'm just lagging out. Because there should be an NPC here to take me. There he is. You are expected. Pray take the slip to the commander room. Okay. Welcome, friends. I take it you shall as apprise you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanland to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But, if God forbid our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Wind up. Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operations staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Valbreda has charge of the garrison. Alright, so I am sent there as soon as I make my way here. Alright. Let's see, what was the best way to do that? I think Airport was the best way to go. Because from Airport, just a little off to the west. Well, not west, I think it's actually to the north, actually. To the north would be, yeah. Northwest, so I was kind of right. Oh, that's right, I can fly. Yeah, so basically this is called Valley, the Sepsa spawning grounds are right there. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll still be summoned. Then I'm gonna have to kill him. As you know already, as you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe like this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, the return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. Yeah, sure. 5 scouts venture into the Sapsa all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend to those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory. However, we cannot afford to lose you at this juncture. Alright, the things we do for cake. This should be the name of this tune that's playing right now. Oh, there he is. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers, lightly armed as we are. Didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Son, certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. Well, they've been brainwashed. I think the only choice I'm gonna get is kill them, actually. But we're going to see. Yeah, they're already. Well, 2 of them are dead. This is a bad decision. Actually, it wasn't that bad. Alright, so that's a Rogadan woman and a Hyur male, and I'm a Lalafell, the smallest of the Lalafells. Where and how am I going to carry them? I mean, I guess I could just put them here, that's true. But, let's say I didn't have this mount. What then? Like, how would I have taken them back through enemy territory? It is one of the mysteries of this game, how you can pile up corpses and turn them into flowers and put them in your pocket, along with all the other stuff. You returned. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went into the serpent's tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. Tell me, what became of the others? So I found these two. Dear gods. Oh, these wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. But their savagery know no bounds. Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Alright, I will be ready as soon as I wear my bracelet. Oh, was I deciding to keep any of the jewelry stuff? No. Okay, so that is return to inventory right there. Alright. Those damned fishback bastards! I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotting souls through all 7 hells. Okay, that was random. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetheryte, the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but we await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have obtained security in and around the spawning grounds. Frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. But we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priests presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, do you have charge over this effort? Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault, and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. And likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Wind up in your stola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversions serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Yeah, that's fair. Dankard and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle round to join the infiltration unit of Stolen Windup. When all is set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte accompanied by Lady Minfilia as we agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! Alright, let's go skewer some fish. When last did we fight side by side wind up? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away. Was it too long ago? It probably was. Probably when we were trying to save Minfilia. Alright. So I actually need to go down, through the actual land to reach some of these spots. Alright. Actually, maybe not. Alright, let's put the dot on you as well. There we go. I'll heal up a bit. Alright. Oh, more of them. Yeah, I was starting to take too much damage to ignore it. Alright, any more? Let's put a dot on this guy. Alright. Now I just need to rejoin Stola. And, we're gonna head to the Aetheryte. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the Aetheryte is close at hand. Let us press on. Alright, let's press on, I guess. Yeah, well, that goes. And of course, it's too late.
たせたな。東方の戦闘術ってやつかい。やるじゃないか。なら俺もお上品に戦うのはここまでだ。
ほう。
バフエーテライトへ。
遅れてすまない。
散々迷惑をかけてきたんだ。たまにはかっこいいところを見せないとな。
我らから海を奪ったヒレなしどもめ、証拠りもなく現れおったか。しかしその愚行も今日までよ。貴様らヒレなしを撃滅する時が来たのだ。今再び我らが水神様を招き、その水流によりヒレなしどもを押し流してくれる。うわっしゃー。神よ、我らが聖願を届けたまえ。神よ、我らの祈願を叶えたまえ。神よ、我らに慈悲を与えたまえ。
何をする気だ。
この感覚、まさか超える力。
何。
そうか、これが超える力を受け入れるということか。うっせえ。これで我もあの方々と同じ存在 はできんぞヒレナシども。創世の湧水に生まれし青き神よ、起源にて汚れた大地を清めんとする意図高き神よ、今こそ我の肉体をよりしろに一族に救えよ。水神リヴァイアさんよ、来たりませ。
クソったれ。
無駄だと言っただろうヒレナシめ。
これは万神リヴァイアさん。
力が抜けて水神様に吸われている。我は不滅になったのではないのか。白き衣の者よ、これは一体。
消えた。艦隊が壊滅したとはどういうことだ。リヴァイアさんがそちらに出現しただと。分かった。残存艦を編成して撤退しろ。構わん。餌は海賊どもにくれてやれ。海洋で陽動作戦に当たっていた国家艦隊が万神リヴァイアさんに襲われ大打撃を被ったらしい。リヴァイアさんは見知らぬシア沖に移動した。なぜだ。なぜここではなく沖に出たのだ。まさか大海嘯を起こすつもりか。
Tidal wave. That seems excessive. Alright. Understand. I speak of no normal wall of water. That which the Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If his last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet, how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? By killing Leviathan? Maybe? Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure. But Limlian herself would struggle to best the Lord of the World in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and match out of us. We need another plan. That much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Alright. Teleport Limsa. Alright. Alright, I know I'm expected. We just were like, let's go, whatever, you know. Alright.
西ラノシアの南北防波堤の先、あの辺りは以前ハーフストーンと呼ばれ小さな入植地が存在していた。国家団が設立される数年前、万神リヴァイアさんが召喚されたことがあった。その時は海遊旅団が討伐に成功したのだ。連載直後に再召喚された際には万神の放った大海嘯の影響でその入植地は全滅、土は剥ぎ取られ岩だらけの不毛の土地と化した。
それが今のサプサ産卵地と呼ばれている場所。
そうだ、サハ銀族は地形を作り変え大規模な産卵地を作ろうとしている。流入していたクリスタルテンパードの数から見るに今回召喚された万神リヴァイアさんは先のものとは比較にならないくらい強力だ。本格的に力をつけたやつが大海嘯を使えばハーフストーンのような一地方だけではなくリムサロミンサ全体が海に沈められかねない。何としても万神リヴァイアさんを討伐しなくてはならない。
しかしメルイブ提督、どう対処します？海はリヴァイアさんの独壇場だ。第三艦隊の船だって近づく前に沈められたというではないですか。
加えて砲撃も着弾前に撃ち落とされ効果がないとの報告も受けている。何か撃つ手はないのか。
唯一の討伐事例では異例におびき寄せて戦ったというが、となると元海遊旅団の人たちに話を聞いても有益な情報は得られないでしょうね。
提督、
言ってみろ、エインザル大公将。
帰還した生存艦からの報告によれば、万神リヴァイアさんからの攻撃は水神の名のごとく大波、つまり水を操ったものだと言います。ならばその莫大な水属性の力を他の属性に変換して衝撃を和らげればいい。変属性クリスタルを用いた属性変換機構、魔法障壁発動機を船に乗せて身を守るってわけですな。
Alright, I just heard someone follow this request for a special unmuting. Alright, let's see. Zin, how's it going, friend? Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, so Kiwi, how's it going? Been a while. Alright, just so that everyone watching right now knows, usually when there's a voice cutscene, I let the voice actors do their thing, and I just kind of mute myself. It also gives me time to kind of like drink water or do anything like that. So since this is one of such voice cutscenes, I will be going back to muting myself for the time being, but right after it's done, I'll be back to my lispy, talkative self.
あなたが万神ガルーダの暴風の壁を突破した時と同じ手法を取るというわけね。アルフィノからの報告書には目を通したわ。
まあ古い知人の風来坊な破術師からの入れ知恵だが
な。なるほど。確かに同じ気候を作るのであれば、シドでなくてもナルディコ&ビメリー社で作ることができるだろう。ただし、あくまで対防御の策であった万神ガルーダの時とは状況が異なる。今回は対攻撃なのだ。万神が大型船を沈めるために繰り出す大難、それを変換しきるために必要な変属性クリスタルの量となると想像を絶するな。それだけ莫大な量のクリスタルを積んでまともに航行可能な大型船など国家団にもないぞ。
かつてリムサロミンサで勢力を誇った海賊のキリヒゲは奪った大量の財宝を運ぶために2隻の配線をつなぎ合わせた双胴船を作ったといいます。残った軍艦をつないで双胴船を再現、大型の属性変換機構を積載すれば、あるいは
キリヒゲがそんなことを。さすがに詳しいな、エインザル対抗将。
ともかく戦艦で急増の双胴船を牽引、目標の目前で切り離し、万神リヴァイアさんにぶつける。奴に取り付くことさえできれば勝機はあるはずです。無論発案者であるからには危険な牽引船の指揮は自分が取らせてもらいますよ。
お前たち、そうだな、その作戦しかあるまい。レイナーか、私だ。モラビー湾に残った軍艦をかき集めろ。そうだ、生きている艦を優先して回す。修理は後に回して構わん。エインザル・スラフィルシン対抗将、本作戦の指揮をお前に任せる。地球総動戦の製造にかかれ。
はっ。
リムサロミンサの未来は気候にかかっている。頼んだぞ、光の戦士よ。
Alright. Yes, it has been a whole week. That is true. Also, for those of you that might be wondering why I sound so weird, I explained it at the very beginning of the stream. I was at the dentist and I removed the braces that have been stuck to my teeth for over 2.5 years. And now I have to put on retainers for the first 6 weeks, 24 hours a day. Not 6 weeks, for the first 6 months. So this is probably how I'm going to be sounding for a while. Especially since they made it specially because I have 2 teeth that need to be removed and they're super loose, so they made it in a kind of odd way. It's torture. But it's almost over. Whatever made me patient and wait all this time, I could get through another year or so. So it's all good. Alright. Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with a primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. Comfort much appreciated. But yeah, I'm gonna sound like this for a while. It's gonna be odd trying to, talk in classes, answer my professors, all that. It's gonna be an experience. Thankfully, I should be able to just stay quiet most of the time, and since I have the mask, well, it'll all work out somehow, right? Yeah. Alright, what is it? Message, Admiral. I judged it best that it be delivered at once. I'm listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Yeah, one of the company of heroes. Details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I'm pretty sure it's that guy with the chocobo tattooed on his cheek. I'm disinclined to put any story by this claim. And even should it be true, it is as Y'shtola said. None save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. The man is of their number. What could he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered them to survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? His testimony could yield us any manner of advantage. Should we not hear it? Damn it all. Twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on this supposed primal slayer's claims. Wind up. Seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. Yeah, that's fair. It'll give me something to do. More content. The man you are looking for is believed to be a resident of the Great Fleet in Lower Lenosha. The private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Yes, may prove fruitful. All that good stuff. Alright. Alright. Of course I'm gonna be lagging a bit. It's Limsa. They said Lower Lenosha. That's the Tempest Gate. Oh, I was lagging so bad, huh? Alright, well, hopefully no more lag. That's probably the same guy, if I remember it correctly. I probably am misremembering it somehow. We'll see. Pretty sure it's in that small building over there. Though it would be nice to actually enter one of these. Imagine having one of these at your house. Like, look at this view. Let's see. Well, discarding this thing. Look at this. Look at this awesome view. That is awesome. Alright. Oh, yeah. Old Titus killer. Now look here, you. I'll have your bloody story. Right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you. Before I mucked out the chocobo stables. And before I rolled that millstone over to the mill. And also before... Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days. Do you hear me complaining? Bah, I suppose some of us ain't just made for the rougher stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that all Tractor made a generous soul. Now, prick up your ears, 'cause I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, keen? Tale of Tractum's epic victory over the dread primal Leviabetus. What? Now, Leviabetus huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as me members long. That's no mean feat, let me tell you. What the hell is he talking about? When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. Look at my truck rat. What happened next? Are you really keen and into the story, man? Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots. Not wanting to take all the glory for himself, I let me mason the company of heroes handled the rest. The guy said I'm modest as well as heroic. Maybe too modest. Now, there's some that say you can never truly beat Leviabetus, but you've got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. Whoa! It's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. Remember, what? Banzai. Banzai indeed. Banzai indeed. Alright, we're just gonna skip that last sentence there. I'm sure as hell didn't find Leviabetus, but I have seen him with my own eyes. It was a fair few years back when I was looking at work and as a baker's hand. I was shirking my duties one day, learning about the harbor when I saw it. Great big massive sea serpent, some mouse off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I sold myself right then and there. What? Oh god, just remembering that day Okay, skipping that. Hey, you're asking after Leviathan. It means you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care. He really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. Dude, just stop embarrassing yourself. Why, you worthless lying whore, son. I can't believe you make me handle Chocobo Dunk. That's all he does and he leaves. If I was him, I would have smacked him with the broadside of the axe. Alright, wind up, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon, Leviathan. I see, that is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at Morabay docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you are able. Alright, looks like I don't have to wait around and wait for old Leviathan Slayer to Leviathan to the catch. Badum-tis. Let's go a little bit down. There we go. Ooh, that was a lag spike. Alright, so how is everybody's day so far? I hope you all are doing well. Alright, there it is. I'm told you're drawn to the Great Fleet. Oh wait, why am I talking like that? I need to, yeah, that's not his character at all. Alright. Gotta give this guy some respect. He was, after all, Mistbeard. If anybody hasn't picked up on the hints yet. Alright. I'm told your jaunt to the Grain Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. Twin vessel, the World Eater, I call her, is complete. And she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonsage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I am not one to tempt fate. Yeah, last one that said a ship was nigh unsinkable, a piece of ice just basically noped it into oblivion. The World Eater and her crew stand ready. My friend, just give the word and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Oh, you mean Leviathan. Alright, there we go. Ooh, we're gonna get your ability dog draw. Ah, that is nice. Alright. Ah, I know that look. You are ready. Yes, that's why I'm talking to you. Having been constructed in some haste, the World Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been lifted with what our friends at Naldic and Vimelis are calling, fitted, not lifted. Fitted by what they are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. I probably will. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense accordingly. The Mel shall move once again employ diversions. Tancred and Estola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishback will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Estola, if you would join the third levy, and Lady Ugary, the fifth. But what words have I for the man who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. Shikari no Senshi. Also, saying that I sounded way too much like Heidelin. She has a lisp, by the way, so the only person I should be voicing right now is Heidelin. But alas, that is not who I am voicing. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of my own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you. Wind up. May the crystals bless and keep you. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. I want to say that actually talking in Japanese is a bit less harsh than talking in English with these. I have a feeling it's gonna be easier. Alright, now that I have unlocked the Whirl Eater, let's see if any of my nakama want to join. Alright. Let's see. Might get a few people joining in. And I might cut off the stream after this. It all depends on how long it takes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All depends on how I'm feeling. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Wait a bit. Nobody else joins up. I'm probably just gonna solo queue this. Which probably will take a bit to do. Do I have anything to keep me distracted in this area? No. Not a thing. Well then. Alright. We have one joiner so far. I'm just gonna put out a second message real quick, just in case anybody wants to join in. Probably gonna wait till 7. Well, just turned 13, so I'm gonna wait till 7:14. Then I'm going to queue. Probably should say that in party chat. Let me just proc it up real quick. Alright, as soon as I get the ready from our friend here, then I'll queue up. As soon as I get the ready. Actually, let me try this. Not ready. Okay. Also, lagging. Not okay. wonder how far down can I go? Not too far down. Alright. Wait, continue. So our friends are all ready. Oh, I clicked on. We are going to be battling Leviathan after all, so we must all make our preparations. I sound weird. Do I sound like anybody from a movie or something with this weird lisp? I feel like I should be sounding like some cartoon character or something like that. I'd be disappointed otherwise, honestly. Alright, looks like we are ready. We're leader, hard, join. Less than 5-minute wait. Not bad. Not bad at all. Considering only 2 people, a tank and a DPS went in, I would say not bad at all. So, while that takes place, let's go exploring. Well, let's see what those are. Probably, yeah, as I thought. It's these buildings right here. Anything else to kind of explore here? Not much really. Middle Lenosha, how not middle. Which one was it? I think it was Western that had, yes, the Isles of Umbra. So, let's see if we could reach the Isles of Umbra before the queue pops. So I should head to Middle Lenosha, from Middle Lenosha to Western Lenosha, and then from Western Lenosha, I'd straight for the Isles of Umbra. So let's see if I actually am able to reach it or not. I didn't even get a chance to enter Middle Lenosha. Wow. Alright. That was super informative. That looks bad. We have been abandoned. We have been totally abandoned. Alright. What did I join into? That the one with the my range. Okay. Think I'm at the right one. And this reflecting damage dealt by ranged attacks. So the melee people should be there. Oh, nobody decided to touch this one. Somebody hit Super Bowl. I heard the animation. Alright. Now the epic music. Let's give him a dot. Ow. Could I land the finishing blow? Oh, everybody left. Before I could give anybody a commendation. Alright. What did I want to do? Oh, so I have to go back to Limsa. Wait. So that's the upper decks. Do I want to go the scenic route? Why not? Alright. Now what I wanted to open. We have the spirit bound, but ooh, that's good. That's a good one. I'm keeping that. Or I might actually transfer it to my main. I think that's a good one if you want to farm materia. Equip the equipment that you want. Pop up one of these potions. Go around killing stuff. Probably one of the faster ways to get materia. Don't know if it's the fastest, but it's one of the faster. I mean, I guess that would kind of be obvious anyway. I overshot him onto middle and no shot. Not a problem. Actually, this is actually probably closer. Good job, my instincts. Oh, you actually had something more to say. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits. But today I will permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have you... God. Alright, let's try this again. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You are an inspiration to us all, sir. And on that note, the Admiral will meet you in the command room. Wink. That guy's awesome. And whoever wrote this is awesome. And this entire game is awesome.
Banshin リヴァイアさんの討伐、ご苦労だった。機構のおかげで大海嘯を未然に防ぐことができたぞ。バンシンタイタンに引き続き、またも助けられたな。まったく大したものだよ。冒険者にしておくのは惜しいくらいだ。リムサロミーサの代表として礼を言う。感謝するぞ。しかし、あのような戦術があったとはな。国家艦隊の編成を今一度見直すべきかもしれん。どこかの切りひげに妙に詳しい男のおかげだな。
万神と言ったか。エオルゼアの民がまさかあのように強大な魔物と戦っているとは思いもよらなかった。そしてそれを討伐せし冒険者の力、実に見事だった。ドマの難民である自分に協力できることは少ないが、この地に我らの戦闘術を伝授したいと思う。少しばかり癖のある戦い方だが、エオルゼアに生きる冒険者にならきっと使いこなせるだろう。
それはありがたい申し出だ。この先の戦いできっと役に立つだろう。それに癖のある戦い方といったが、あれに近い戦闘術を持つ者たちを知っている。そうであろう、サンクレット殿。
やれやれ、提督殿は何でもお見通しのようだ。このリムサロミンサにはこれまで表に出てはいない地下組織がある。カイトの暗部で活躍している組織でね。そこに伝わる戦い方に 君の技は似ているのさ。うまく融合できれば新しい戦闘術になるかもしれない。
貴殿の戦いぶり、私も共通点を感じていたのだ。なるほど、面白い戦闘術になるかもしれないな。しかし直前まで見せていた技とは違うようだが。
それはだな、いろいろと理由があるんだよ。
実はね、サンクレットは昔この町でコソ泥をやっていたのよ。その時のつながりでここの地下組織とも縁があるってわけ。
待てヤシトラ。
その後師であるルイゾワ様に拾われて無事に更生。コソ泥から足を洗ってウルダハで剣術を身につけたのよね。
ああ、ミンフィリアまで。
本性を隠していたってわけか。面白い男だな、サンクレット殿は。
聞けば飛行は東方からエオルゼアに逃れてきたらしいな。今はレブナンツトールの開拓団に加わっているとか。リムサ・ロミンサはさまざまな問題を抱え、貴公らを受け入れることはできない状態だ。しかし物資を送ることはできる。今回の礼も兼ねてレブナンツトールに支援させていただこ
ありがとうございます、メルビブ提督。準備に時間がかかるやもしれませんが、きっと我々の戦闘術を根付かせてみせましょう。
話とは何だ。
今回の件、またあの時と同じね。コボルト族もサハギン族も万神を召喚したのはバイルブランド島をめぐり人と争うからよ。自分たちの居場所を得るために。今回はサハギン族がリムサ・ロミンスの民から領土を奪おうとした。だけど問題の本質はどちらも同じだわ。
ああ、分かっているとも。万神問題は人が引き起こしている問題でもあろう。お前の言う通り、奴らは産卵地を得るという目的のため、まさに生きるために戦い、土地を得ようとしている。しかし人もまた生き残るために精一杯なのだ。コボルド族とサハギン族のどちらに負けるわけにもいかん。
生き残るために殺し合う。生きることが正義というなら全ての民に正義はある。ならば一体誰が悪だというのかしらね。
これを主がと言われればそれまでかもしれん。だが今はそれが正義と信じるしかない。
何が正しいのかわからないのなら自分たちの正義を信じればいい。いえ、信じるしかないのね。
自分たちの行いこそが正義と信じる。人は世界中どこでも同じなのだな。人は自分の行いに意味を持たねば生きていくことはできない。そういう観点では帝国もドマも同じかもしれないな。
今やエオルゼアは混沌の角、その中心だ。だからこそ人は荒れ狂う波間の中で航路を開くために争う。たとえその行いが他者の正義とぶつかったとしても、自分が生きていくための行い、自分の居場所を見つけるための争い、自分を存在させるための正義か。
That got deep real quick. Alright, but I do appreciate how deep this game gets at some points of its lifetime, I guess you could call it. It is awesome. Oh. Ooh, a new weapon! Awesome. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Ugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for small fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Huron man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Limson society. Yes, they are the Rogues Guild. I've been part of it before, in a previous incarnation, I guess. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. That would be penned by the Admiral herself. Your words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here is the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Okay. To the inconspicuous man we go. We're gonna have to go through some lag to reach there. Bear with me. Oh. So the Rogue Guild's over there inside of that rock. Right there. Where the tip of my spear is pointing. And that is not the gatekeeper. But okay. Got business with me, venturer. Here's a letter. I have come to give you mail. You have mail. So you're the man the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eating grin. But what with all of the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Damn, that's harsh. Ah, you must be the Far Easterner what Merlwip says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limson, lady. I'm Ugiri of Doma. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. The difference in way of speech. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Home says a city of pirates. To be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. Simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. It is in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seven hells are we waiting for? You come with us. You Gary of do what's it? We can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Ah, that didn't come out right, did it? He did that on purpose. Master Windup, I shall remain with these people for a time that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us, Domans. No words should suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When the time comes, it might be my honor to welcome you as a student. Yeah, maybe one day. Today is not that day. We got a new weapon. Alright. We're gonna equip the new weapon. Holy lance. Ooh, that's an awesome lance. That is an awesome lance. Return to inventory. What was it called? Giant Skulls Triton. And that is eye level 90, such as the rest of the majority of my stuff. Alright. Knocked Gloam and Auroral. I need to see which one would be better. Although Noct and Gloam are basically the same. It's only Auroral that has Dexterity, which is part of the, whatchamacallit. I believe Auroral and Dexterity is part of the Rogue/Ninja build. So that is something that we won't really benefit from. So, it's either Gloam or Noct, and I'm probably gonna go Gloam, because I do have a Gloam set that I know works for ninjas and looks awesome. Alright. Much more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. That I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Yes, till we meet again, all that mushy stuff. Back to Mordona. I return to the Rising Stones. My new spear. Does it glow when I... No, it does not. What a shame. What a shame. Alright, we're gonna go straight to the Solar. Speak with Minfilia. See what's going on. Maybe we'll get a new voice cutscene. And I don't have to lisp my way.
少しいいかしら。あなたに聞いておいてほしいことがあるの。リムサロミサに行ってからずっと考えていたことがあるわ。万神リヴァイアさんが召喚される際、あの長老と思われるサハギン族は超える力を行使した。そして超える力を受け入れたことで、一時的にとはいえ確かに不死となった。古い伝承には霊祭のたびに転生して生まれ変わり、困難に立ち向かう魂があるというわ。私はこの伝承にある転生する魂こそが超える力の正体なんじゃないか、そんな風に考えています。今回の一件でますますその思いが強くなったわ。次々と肉体を入れ替える魂だけの存在、まるで任意に転生を繰り返しているようなものだもの。この伝承が真実とするならば、超える力の真実にもたどり着けるかもしれない。超える力の能力は言葉、心、時間などの壁を越え、相手を見ることができるというもの。これまであなたが体験したように、立ちふさがる精神の壁を越えることができる能力ね。では、伝承による転生とは何なのかしら。例えばそれが今回サハギン族が見せたような肉体への転移を指していたとしたら。つまり超える力の最大の能力が肉体の壁を越える魂だけの存在になることなのだとしたら、アシエン・エルディブスが言っていた通り、不死の存在となるかもしれない。でもアシエンと同じ不滅なるものとなったはずのサハギン族は、万神リヴァイアさんが権限する際のエーテル消耗によって万神に吸収されてしまった。そう、不滅なるものは決して不死ではない。ここにアシエン消滅の手がかりがあるはずよ。超える力の能力とアシエン消滅の方法、私は引き続きウリエンジェさんとこの件を追ってみます。あら、ウリエンジェさん、ちょうどいいところに。どうかしたの？
大変です、ミンフィリア。連絡が途絶えたバルデシオン委員会をシャーレアン本国を経由して調査していたのですが、
何があったの？
委員会の本部があるバル島が海洋から完全に消滅しているとの報告がありました。
そんな、消滅ですって。
シャーレアン本国の記録によると、大規模な魔法波が観測されたようです。おそらく古代魔法アルテマ級の魔法攻撃を受け、瞬時に消滅したのではないかと。
一体何が起きたというの？
日の定例会合は終わるとしよう。皆ご苦労だった。
旦那様に指示された準備は整いました。しかしこのようなこと、一体何をするおつもりなのです？
戦争だよ。
Even though the text said revolution, the words he actually said, Sinso, that means war. What war is this person speaking of? What war will there be? Oh, why did I am an odd personality. Alright. Turn to inventory. I forgot that I had earrings. That are best in game right now. Alright. Not to worry. Our friends, the very isle itself. Everyone and everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Rianji will send word if there are any developments. Till such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused somewhat on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. Concerns etheric fluctuations which had previously attributed to good King Mugulmog XII. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet, all is not well in the Twelvewood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Somebody interrupts. Celia, I do not wish to interrupt, but I'm going to interrupt. We have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees, hailing from Ul'dah this time, are come to Urban Atoll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are in the seventh heaven, waiting for a response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Celia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread, more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Wind up, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. A very urgent meeting. That means it's time to log off. Because I have run out of time, actually. It has nothing to do with the meeting. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. So, that is all I have for today. If you have enjoyed the nonsense you have seen, you could follow me at the links posted in chat. Here is my schedule. Tomorrow, hopefully at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be Saturday random game roulette. tomorrow is going to be a Stardew Valley stream. So, if you want to check that out, check out the process, all the good progress. I mean, not process, progress, all that good stuff. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming Stardew Valley at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, that is all I have for today as far as lisps and as far as everything else. So, hope you all have a wonderful evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, and whatever it is for you. Until we meet again.